guess they're owned by the Forest Service. So we have a pit toilet there. Yeah, it's about to get bumpy. This is property, United States. Oh, it is owned by it is owned by the Forest Service. Wow. Okay, we're no longer on that Kendall Skyline Road. We're on a different road now, but we're heading for the TP trailhead. Came across a spring right here. Thought it might be a nice place to get water. I'm not sure though. Not out of the trough, but maybe out of the pipe. Oh. Okay, there we are, TP trailhead. Got like a 5-mile hike, 5.1 miles, something like that. U.S. Forest Service. We're on the edge of the parking lot. This is what we're seeing. It's a long ways down at the bottom of that canyon right there. Okay, we got this penstemon here, low growing, right on the edge of the parking lot. Hard to get these Scarlet Columbine. They're really bobbing around in the wind. We have these purple flowers here. I think they have 5 petals. These Scarlet Columbine, they are all over the place along this trail. Some kind of an Arnica. Arnica we saw, I believe this one we saw earlier. You can see the jagged notched leaves. We have bluebells. I'm not sure, I think there's several different species here in the northwest. Yeah, we saw these earlier. They're the ones with the 5 petals. Some kind of an aster here. Okay, I've reached the sort of the top of the trail, the first stage, I guess. It's pretty steep, but there's a lot of wildflowers. It's like kind of like these wildflower meadows, so we kept stopping, so it wasn't too bad. I'm just gonna show you guys the trail that we're hiking along, and just the quantity of wildflowers. It's quite staggering. These white ones, wow, this is a huge patch. They just keep on going. Yeah, fire came through here a couple years ago, and man, really did a lot of extensive burning. Trying not to walk on these flowers here. I wanted to get a view to show you guys. The Blue Mountains, they're mainly just ridges with high points on them. They're not as high as the Cascades. I think they might get near 6,000 feet, but they're extremely steep, with huge elevation drops down into these really narrow canyons. I forget what this is called. I think it's some kind of a groundsel. Has those basal leaves at the bottom. And these, I think they might be prairie star. I'm not exactly sure. These little flowers here, they have these gray leaves. They almost look like dandelion leaves. The ones where you get really toothed. We have these really tiny violets right here. They're just tiny and yellow. So we have seen a lot of wildflowers today. This is the most wildflowers we've seen since we were here in the Blue Mountains a year ago. And well, I don't know what it is about this place, but it definitely is just full of these wildflower gardens. Oh, I think I see something over there. It seems like every time you look around you, you find something new, some new flower you haven't seen yet. Okay, I wanted to catch this trail because we've come into a whole bunch of wildflowers again. With, you know, like this stunning view. Whew. And I think once we get up to the top of the trail there, we'll see what it looks like. Whew. Wow. Okay, I found these Dogtooth Violet. They're kind of fading. They're seeing better days. The morning sun is kind of harsh on them. Huh. Okay, well, I can't get the camera in. I can't get it in place to get a good still shot. But you can see this Scarlet Paintbrush. Okay, and then there's this marker up top. I'm gonna go check that out. Okay, we're on this little butte right now. It's gonna pan around. And you can see way up top there, there's a ranger station. So that's where we're headed. Pretty close, I think. And then down here, we have this survey marker. Geodetic survey. Mark. Oh, it says Oreo. No, Operon Butte. I'll have to check that out when I get home. Okay. I can't get a still shot. I can't get the tripod down without problems. So, I was hoping to see some paintbrush today, and there it is. Okay. Got this buckwheat right here. Okay, we have these daisies right here, these white ones. Sort of the gray-green foliage. I'll have to identify those when I get home. Okay, we hit another section of the trail with just incredible wildflowers. We have this really red paintbrush. It's different than the one we looked at when we were up there on top of the butte. Okay, I looked this up, and it is called Tree Trough Spring. And you can see why. It's a tree that's a trough. And check out the water here. Yeah. Taste the water. Refreshing. Ranger station is just up to my left. That's where we're at right now. Pretty close. Oh, I came with just this trail. So steep. Wow, I just kicked my butt. The wind's really bouncing these things around. But let's take another breather here. Okay, we're getting closer. I mean, we are almost to that ranger station. Doesn't look that steep, but after this long hiking, because we're not that fast, you do get pretty tired. This trail's a bit rough, I have to say. It's very rocky, as you can see. Okay, here's the cabin. What if anybody's there? It's not open. Nice paintbrush. Huh. Look at that. It's a succulent. Okay. Just letting some kind of a stonecrop. It's going to seed. As you can see here. So I guess nobody's home. I don't think anybody's home. Oh, it's chained up. Okay, well, I'm gonna go around, get a view. All right, start there. I'm just gonna walk down the side of the building here. I don't see any geo markers. I'm sorry, I had to get through those wires there. Hard time just being steady. Oh. Oh, here we go. I was so busy looking at the view that I missed this right here. I guess Jose in 2000 must have built that concrete pylon for him. Oh, he put his handprint too. Yeah, you can see my pack and water bottle and sweatshirt and stuff there. Okay, now I'm going to do the view one more time. So you can see I'm coming down the right side of the building. See how rocky it is. And then I'm at the corner. Look at the view again. I just had a hummingbird buzz me. Oh dear. I wonder if they put a feeder up here. When they're here, the rangers are here. Okay, we're going to continue around the building. There's those cables. They must have, I've got a solar cell, looks like. So they must have electricity in there. I'm assuming one of these maybe is like ground wire right there. Oh no. Okay, I'm going through the wire. Okay, now I'm on the east side of the building. Now I'm heading back to the front porch. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. It was a great hike, not too long. Still pretty tough places. Definitely gonna be sore tomorrow. And then we should take us maybe a couple hours to get back to the car. These views from up here on these ridges in the Blue Mountains, they are just like stunning, spectacular. And the wildflowers, they were equally good today. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a like. Share and subscribe. I appreciate all my subscribers, and I will see you next video.